So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my money saving tips that I found online or that I've used myself or that I know that other people have successfully used. Sorry if the lighting gets weird. My cat's in the window fucking with my blind. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If I should do more life hacks or like videos in relation to this, comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload. Alrighty, so to jump right in, I have my notebook that has all of my tips in it. So the first tip is to save all your change. This sounds like a normal like piggy bank type thing, but I promise you it works. I have a change jar that I have, and I don't typically use cash, so I don't get a lot of change, but I would put my tips in there when I worked at Starbucks. Malik puts his tips in there too, and it's more of like the petty change that people leave, so you're getting maybe like $1. When I worked at Starbucks, sometimes we got like $7. If it was you and another person, you could each get up to $10, depending on the shift and stuff. But just save up your change. My dad only uses cash, and he literally has given me and my siblings like huge jars filled with change. Like my sister's gotten $100 from a change jar. I gave him one that I never got back, so Dad, if you're watching this, I want my change. Anyway, so I gave him a big jar that probably could have held up to $300 worth of change. He has like tons of change in his car, and all of it adds up, especially if you don't touch it, like using it here and there when you need a few cents, whatever, but don't go digging in it for quarters and dimes and nickels and pennies and stuff to go to the gas station, or taking it to Coinstar after freaking 2 days or whatever. But saving your change can add up, and if you put an entire 2-liter filled with dimes, it's $700, or roughly. I've seen it's $500, I've seen it's $700, so it's a lot of money if you save all your dimes in a 2-liter. My next tip or hack is the $5 bill challenge. You've probably heard of this. It's popular, I guess, but it's taking all your $5 bills and putting them in a shoebox or a jar or whatever. Every time you come in, you get change, and you get a $5 bill back. Put it in this jar, put it in this box, wherever you want to put it for safekeeping, and then don't touch it. Like, do not touch it. Leave it there. Or if you have to take money out of it, make it so you have to like repay yourself. Like if you take off any $5 bill out of there, or however much you take out, you have to like double it. Or if you take a 5, you have to put a 20 in there, something like that. But save every single $5 you come in contact with. If you think you're gonna spend it, put it in a jar and super glue it. Like super glue the jar shut, paint it so you can't see what's in there, how much is in there. But if you pay for something that's $5 and you pay with a 20, you get 3 5s back, put them all in there. Especially if you don't need that money. If you aren't desperately needing this extra money, put it away, save it. And by the end of the year, you could have up to $500 in there. That's a lot of money. You could go Christmas shopping at the end of the year. You could treat yourself with New Year's at the end of the year, but save your 5s. My third thing is this one I saw online, and I think it's a good idea, especially if you don't have bills to pay. So let's say you get a check and it's $380. You take the 20s of it, so the 80. You take the 80 of it. Take it out of the bank. Do whatever you want with that, and save the $300. So spend your 20s, save your hundreds. So if you're getting a check that's $524, you get the $24, save the $500. If you get a check that's $112, take the 12, save the 100. It'll rack up quickly, and it's a good way to save your money if you don't desperately need money. Like if you're still in high school and you just like have gas or your car insurance, or maybe you don't even pay for that, or you do have more than that, try and save whatever you don't absolutely need. Like take the 20s, and if you can pay your bills with it and still have like a little bit of spending money or whatever, do that. Or if you have to use a little bit of the hundreds, use a little bit of the hundreds to pay your bills, because that's a good way to spend your money, is paying your bills. Number 4, out of sight, out of mind. This is what me and Malik are doing, because I think it'll be the best way for us to save money. Is we have a bank. We have Huntington Bank and Bank of America. Bank of America is nationwide, worldwide, I don't know. I just know it's all over the country. So we have Bank of America, and then Huntington is only a Midwest bank, and they have like some locations, I think in Florida, or like some southern locations. I'm not 100% sure. But we don't have a physical bank to go to. If we need to put money in, we can't. Like the only way we can put money in is writing a check, or is if like somebody cash apped us money or something like that. But if we have physical dollars, we can't put them in our bank account. So we had to get a new bank, obviously, but the Huntington Bank is still hooked up to my Cash App account, and the Bank of America account is hooked up to Malik's Cash App account. And you don't have to use Cash App, you can use PayPal, Pay with Zelle, Venmo, whatever. And so every time we need to save money, instead of having a savings account, Bank of America, that we can take money out of, we can touch, we can do whatever we want with, Malik just sends me money to the Huntington account. We can't take the money out. It's a good way to save money. It's taking another bank account and sending money to it, a bank that you don't want to like do anything else with. So the 5th tip is to pay your bills and save the rest, but not in the sense that you just pay your bills and then put all the rest into savings. But let's say you have 2 checks. You got your check at the first of the month and in the middle of the month. By the time the check in the middle of the month comes, you have money left over from the other check that you haven't done anything, you haven't spent. So with the previous check, put all the extra money that you have from there, if you don't need it to pay your bills, and save that. So if you got paid $100 at the first of the month, $200 at the second of the month, you still have $50 from the first part, put that into savings, pay your bills with that $200 you just got. So think of it as like your money's rolling over almost into your savings. If you don't need the money you have in your bank account to pay your bills, just put that into your savings. By 2 weeks later, after you've already gotten paid and you're getting paid again, you haven't spent it, what do you need it for? So just put it into your savings. And if you absolutely do need it, you can take money out of your savings. But it's a good way to spend money. And then the $200, if there's money left over from that, wait until your next check and see if you spent it or you didn't, and then put that money into savings. So my 6th tip is to do your research before you do anything. Before you go buy something, do your research on if you can get a cheaper version of it. If you're gonna go buy the new iPhone, see if you can get a refurbished one instead. It's a lot more cheap, and the only thing was like, something was wrong with that phone. Somebody turned it in and they fixed it, and now they're giving it to you, but they can't sell it brand new. So it's refurbished. Before you buy a laptop, before you buy anything expensive, see if you can find a refurbished version or even used from someone else. I don't recommend buying things like phones, especially iPhones, from somebody unless you know them, because somebody can give you a fake phone. I've been a victim of that. I gave some guy $500 for an iPhone 6 when I was a sophomore in high school, and I got scammed. And if you know, then you know I had that phone. It just wasn't turned on for 2 years until I got the new phone I have now. But just do your research before you're buying something, and buy like generic versions of shit. If instead of buying the Clean and Clear Morning Burst, buy the Target brand of the exact same thing. It's the same ingredients, they're just selling it cheaper because they're selling it at their own store. So just do little things like that. It'll help you save money. You'll be spending less money, so in the end, you aren't spending as much, I guess. Like you're saving a few dollars here and there, but eventually that does add up. Okay, my 7th tip is if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. And I think this is a good mentality, especially that I need to have. If I can't buy my $60 makeup palette twice, I probably shouldn't be buying it in the first place, which is a good way to help you save money. Now, if I go to Dollar Tree and I buy an ice cream, I can buy it twice. That's $2. That's not a big thing. But it's just a way to keep yourself in check of spending more things. But, like, yes, I deserve to treat myself here and there. It's, like, so echoey in here. I deserve to treat myself to a makeup palette once in a while, but I should do it after I have enough money saved up that it's not going to be a huge effect. I hope this echo isn't, like, in the video. So I should treat myself to this makeup palette when I deserve it, after I've been working freaking 12 days in a row or something like that. But I should make sure I have enough money that it's not going to be a huge effect to my bank account or my savings. My 7th tip is use money saving apps. Now, this video isn't sponsored, but I mean, gonna sponsor me. Use money saving apps. Like the one I had was Acorn, and it just like takes a little bit of money out of your account. There's another one called Albert, and that one texts you. I get text messages from it all the time because I don't have my card set up to that one anymore. But Acorn and Albert, I think Acorn invests your money, but you can still take it out. They don't keep your money. It's never not your money. But I think that one puts your like a little tiny bit of your money in investments. So like 50 cents or whatever. But apps like Albert, they take out money that they can see that you don't need. Like if you have $5,000 in your account and you paid your bills and now you have like $3,500, they might take like $50 and put it away because you don't need that $50, and they can see, they like track your spending habits and things like that. But you can always get your money out of those accounts, and you can always make it so it doesn't auto save your money, and then it's like protected by the FDCA or FDA or something, I don't know. It's protected by like one of those insurance companies that banks use. My 8th tip is to use money budgeting apps. I used Mint. I think that's all. Yeah, I used Mint, and this video's not sponsored by them, but hey Mint. Anyway, you can create budgets on there, and then it tells you when your bills are coming up, if you're going over your budget, and a lot of banking apps now, like mobile banking apps, you can do budgeting in there. I know I could in my Huntington, I know I can in my Bank of America. But I did like Mint because it'll also show you your credit score, which is good. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. If you're going to be saving some money, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And comment down below if you want me to do more life hack and like tip videos like this. If you want more money budgeting, like kind of videos like that, like adult life videos, make sure you leave that in the comments below. And I'll have any videos that related to this that I think are helpful and help me save money in the description. Any apps that I mentioned will be in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for new videos every single weekend. I'll be uploading Saturdays and Sundays, and I'll be uploading during the week if I can, if I have time. And when you subscribe, click the little notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!